I'm busy. I gotta figure out what to cook next.
Hey, Grease, what's this thing?
What? You've never seen a terrarium before?
Sure, but don't they usually have plants in them?
Well, I've been a bit busy hauling you around the galaxy. But you know, you could pay me back with some seeds.
Thought you hated nature.
When it's out there, you betcha. But when it's behind a comfortably thick wall of embarring glass, that's perfection.
All right, I'll see if I can find any.
Okay, so this is where we're going to be customizing our lightsaber from here on out. So let's go and see if we can talk to Seer.
Seer, can you feel the Force at all?
Yes. Instead of opening up, push it back down. The exact opposite of what you should do.
Out there, I remembered something about myself before the purge. It was painful, but like I found a piece of myself.
That's good. You're learning to embrace the Force again.
How can you say that?
Because I know what it means to live without it.
Okay, I'll keep trying.
Let's talk later, Cal.
Okay, so now that we're here, and since it is episode 2, I will now provide the answer to the previous trivia question. And the previous trivia question was, how heavy was Chewbacca's suit in the Star Wars franchise? And the correct answer is 8 pounds. I know, I'm surprised too. I thought it was a lot heavier than that. But apparently it wasn't. Now, the next trivia question is, how many times has Jedi Master Shaak Ti been killed in the Star Wars franchise? Is it A, 2 times, B, 6 times, or C, 4 times? Comment down below what you think the correct answer is. And now, using the holotable, it allows us to travel to different planets. Now, I advise to go to Dathomir first. Why? Because you will be able to get the double-bladed lightsaber right off the bat by going to Dathomir.
Setting course for Dathomir. Wait a minute. You want to go to Dathomir?
I'm surprised Cordova went there. He must have had good reason.
I am staying put on the Manus once we arrive. Red sunlight cannot be good for your skin.
This place used to be home to a powerful cabal of Force wielders known as the Night Sisters.
They use the Force? What, like Jedi?
No. These witches serve only themselves. Their powers focused on deception, illusion, manipulation.
Sounds like someone I used to know.
During the Clone Wars, the Night Sisters made a deal with a Sith Lord who betrayed their trust. In the end, they were nearly wiped out in a massacre. Dathomir is a deadly place. We should be careful.
Don't have to tell me twice. Coming up on our creepy destination. Grab some seed, kid.
Cal, be careful. This is a deadly, dangerous place.
Prepared to face anything.
I know you are, Cal. One of the many reasons BD-1 trusted you with Cordova's information. We're lucky to have you.
Do you know anything about the Night Sisters of Dathomir?
I knew. Many Jedi weren't even aware of their existence, but being Cordova's apprentice came with some unique insight. He always thought they were interesting, as he did with most ancient cultures.
And what did you think?
I never came here. I never wanted to. As I recall, that was about the time the two of us began going our separate ways. The darkness always has an effect, one way or another. BD-1, keep an eye on Cal for us.
It's okay, Grease. You'll be okay. You're with Jedi. It's safe. I'm safe. Who's there? Oh, Cal. Whew. Are we ready to go?
Just checking on you.
I'm fine. Just fine. Just very much ready to get off this planet. I've heard the stories. Witches, living dead. Don't you have a job to do? Come on already.
Get right on it.
Okay, good. Hurry it up. I'll be right here where it's safe. If there is such a place.
We'll be okay, Grease. We're all here to protect each other.
Kid, I don't know if you're messing around with me or not. But I am fully expecting you to do just that, and if you don't, I'll haunt you.
Need anything, Grease?
Oh yeah, sure. I'm really in the mood for a slow and painful death. You think you could find that sort of thing on this death planet? Or maybe just bring me back something that will haunt me for the rest of my dreadful life. Any of that work? You weirdo? Just let me know when you want to go.
Okay, now that we have talked to them, if you talk to them enough times throughout the game, then you will get an achievement for it. I believe the achievement is called Chatterbox, if I remember correctly. So, now that BD-1 is with us, we can customize them. And we can also be able to customize the Mantis. So, although most of my stuff right now is all premium content, I don't really like that on the Mantis. So, let's just go with, let's see, what's a cool one? Let's go with a Philion, or Philin, one of the two. See, instant paint job. You cannot be able to climb this yet until later in the game when you get special claws that allow you to be able to climb this stuff. It will also allow you to climb faster. So we follow this path and apparently die. Trust me, I've had that done plenty of times.
Count on him being friendly.
Now you can be able to fight that thing and be able to win, but it is not very easy whenever you first start because there isn't much that you have to be able to go against it. And you want to try to stay out of its path for as long as possible. That's why it's easier when you have your force abilities on you, because then you can be able to attack them as much as you would like.
Help! Stim!
Yeah, they'll do that last death attack. It's annoying.
Stim here. Appreciate it.
There we go. Now I've used up all my stems. Oh, and you also come across these spiderlings. And once you destroy them, they will explode poison. Come on. You have to wait for the poison to dissipate before you can really do anything. So otherwise you'll just be hurting yourself. Now there is also a way right here. Go along this path A very slow path, I will say. So go here, all the way to the top. It's a shortcut to get up here. Now there are going to be 3 spiders up here. And some of them will shoot poison at you. So for now, let's just run away and look for a meditation spot.
Looks like the Zeppo were here. Strange. This place seems abandoned, but...
You trespass, Jedi.
You must be a Night Sister. I had heard you were all dead.
Not all. Dothamir is forbidden to you. Leave at once.
Well, I'm afraid I can't do that, but perhaps we could help each other. You see, Easy. I'm not your enemy.
Your actions say otherwise.
Wait, hold on. I'm not here to...
He has not done anything to be able to do anything to you. So for now, let's just run to the save point. So that way we won't die. So let's go here, heal. Since we have 2 skill points already, we can go ahead and use them. Since we have 2, we can be able to get 2 skills. So for now, what I recommend is getting the increased force and increased health, because then it allows you to do more. Or you could do the empowered slow. Holding slow allows Kyle to slow his target for a longer duration. So try to be able to get these 2 as soon as you can, because then it makes fights a little bit easier. So now that we can be able to do that, we can be able to return to the 2 Knight brothers that were there. Yes, I know there's a... So...
Stop it, outsider!
You always want to fight when you have the best advantage. If you don't have that advantage, you're not going to get a very good success rate. So there is also a door here.
That's not moving.
That can only be accessed to later. But for now, we can be able to change it. Well, not really change it, but by going back through these ropes and not dying like I did. Going back and forth. Grab. Got this rope. So now we just do this so we can get enough height to be able to get up there and get the echo. So that should be good.
Night Sister survived. Something about her is familiar.
The Night Sister that survived is the one that is right there. Now you will learn her name and everything later, because you will have to come back at some point. This isn't just some one-time thing. You will have to do it. So superior blocking improved, allowing him to take less damage. Or empowered slow. Evasive kick, sprint strike. I always advise to be able to get the blocking, because it is always good to be able to block. The more you can be able to block, the better.
Interloper! Stop this!
So, those are the warrior brothers. These are the archers. Because you have to... Yeah. And you cannot block that.
No one intrudes on our lands.
And anytime that you die, right, via an enemy, whenever you attack that enemy again, then all your experience, your health, your force ability gauge will all be restored to you. That can only happen once you attack them. Doesn't matter if it's one hit or not. That's all it takes. One hit and all your stuff is back. Die again though, and he'll take your stuff again. So it's in a constant motion going back and forth. So you don't really have a choice in that matter. Unless you just want to leave all your stuff behind, which I don't recommend. If you leave your stuff behind, then you're most likely not going to make it to the end of the game. So now that we're back, let's try this again. It's a lot easier whenever you upgrade and everything. So you see the Knight Brothers are all gone. Or not. They were just delayed.
Stop him from moving.
Ow. See? All my stuff is back. And try not to do that. Blocking them to be able to take them out is the best way to be able to do it, because otherwise you're just gonna wind up getting yourself killed. Like I did earlier. Oh, goodbye, cruel world. Now, you can't be able to access this just yet. You have to be able to get it by going around here. Now, there is going to be a Knight Brother hiding around this corner. So you got to be quick and just run. You just run to be able to get there. And then...
Have to try harder.
Is that enough trying? So you're gonna meet across two more brothers up here. So you got this one that's chasing you. Just let him chase you back down here where there's more fighting room.
Stop this nonsense, trespasser.
Yeah, these guys are a bit of a pain to be able to deal with, but once you get used to it, you'll know how to be able to fight them. And once you get the pull of the base, well, not their face, but their body. They'll die either way. Anytime they go red like that, that is an unblockable move. You have no choice but to dodge. There's a couple more archers up here. Run away from that one. Come on. Come on. I know you want to do it. Ah, crap. Come on. Really? There we go. Nope. You're the one who died. So, whenever you're going around, make sure you always look to see if there's any sort of treasure or something you can be able to get to. So, I'm checking out the map. That place is blocked. Now all this I didn't explore because I was running away, as you saw, because I had very little health. But I am going to go back here to be able to explore. But for right now, let's just get to where we can get the double-sided lightsaber. So, let's go over here, wall run, and jump. I remember that being a little easier. And jump. There we go. Got it the second time. So look around, see if there's anything. Jump. Get across. Now there should be another Night Brother hiding around here. See, there's one right there. So, drop down, attack him from above. Instant kill.
I need help.
And once you scan something once, you don't need to scan it again. It is there. Now, open the path here, and it's unlocked. So, see this strange man here? You will meet him time and time again here on the island, or planet, sorry.
Oh, fellow wanderer. I still met the resident Night Sister, but, unlike most, you're alive. Well, lightsaber? No, don't hide it. That would explain your survival.
Who are you?
No one to fear. Just a traveler, studying the nature of extinct cultures and dead philosophies.
You study the Night Sisters?
I study many things. But yes, that Night Sister. Oh, she was only a child when the war came to this world. She had to watch her whole family perish.
What do you know about those ruins?
Oh, ancient beyond belief. The Night Sister and her warrior kin were seduced by the power that lurks within. Avoid the ruin, or suffer the same fate.
So he was the Wanderer. You can be able to talk to him again.
Have you been here?
Long enough. This world provided a sanctum when I was in need, shelter when I was weak, and enlightenment when I was lost in the dark.
Right. How do you know so much about the Night Sister?
Observation. I've seen many things since coming here.
What does that mean?
Must it mean something? Too many great minds have gone astray in pursuit of order.
I can't get going.
Mind the drop. You never know what you'll find in the pits of Dathomir.
So he is called the Wanderer for now, but you will learn more about him whenever you come back to Dathomir.
Yeah, I can't jump that high. Yeah, far. Yeah.
So now that we've met him, I can show you how to get the double-bladed lightsaber, which is right here. Now, the double-bladed lightsaber is mainly used for a wider variety of enemies, meaning that you would use it for a big amount of enemies. If there's too many, then that's how it must be. And these spiderling things will always attack using 3 strikes. Now, that is an early way for you to be able to get the double-bladed lightsaber. There is another way back on Logano to be able to do it. Then 2. But that one will take a little longer to be able to get. So I advise just going to Dathomir in order to be able to get the double-bladed lightsaber. Like I said a second ago, these guys attack in 3s. As in 3 strike, not 3 specific spiders. So let's go up here. And there's an echo.
Someone was drawn to something here. Energy from the ruins?
So now we have gotten through that. That is all the areas I can be able to explore right here. Here and over here. So now I'm going to go back and explore these areas here marked in yellow. So before we do that, I'm going to go here, restore my health, and use my skill point I just gained. So go to the skill tree. So doing the sprint strike is also a very good one to me, because you can be able to sprint at a target and immediately just cut them down. It doesn't use up any of your force abilities. You'll just be able to do that. And it's a good way for you to be able to get some XP. I'm not saying it's an instant death, but it will lower it. Back and forth. And now the Night Brothers are back. Now, I'm not going to bother with the Night Brothers right now, well, because I want to do the exploring part. And to do the exploring, I have to do all sorts of other stuff. So here is where another loot box, I guess you would say, is. Aha, I lied to you, and you are floating in midair.
Stop this nonsense, trespasser!
Well, they're taken care of. So, sneak attack, instant death. So, the rush attack and split, that one is pretty effective.
Got a scan? Nice job.
Okay, so now that that's taken care of, go down here. You see this crate? We cannot be able to do anything to it until we learn the push and pull abilities. So, go around, and now we cut this, and we have another shortcut to be able to get up here. Go up here, and let's just explore around. Let's just go around and see what we can find.
Stim, here!
So if we climb up here, there should be an echo up here. We have to get up there in order to be able to get the echo. See it right there? So we won't be able to get that until we learn the high jump. So for now, we'll just have to stick with it. Go here. And here. So that should be... No, it isn't. So there's these two areas left that we can be able to explore without needing any more experience. And I believe there is something we can scan over here. I believe it is this spore. I believe it gives us a seed.
Thanks, BD1.
Or not quite. So let's go ahead and attack this guy again.
Toss it! Quick, help!
Run. Okay, so let's try that again. It should have still saved where I went before. Yes, it did. Saved the area I just went. So the only places left to explore are these two areas here. So let's go ahead and explore that. And yes, I know, I just died. So I have to be able to get my XP back. So I get that back by attacking the beast once again. So go over here, kill them. 1, 2, 3. That's still down. So the beast should be somewhere around here. Or just fell to his death. So let's just go ahead and go over here. And I believe we should be finding a couple spiders down here. So this is as far as we can go for now. That's everything that we can explore currently. Now, I know you see the vines right here that you can climb, but you can't climb that until you can get that viney crate that you saw earlier. So for now, let's just return to the ship. So we go here, get past Big Happy over here, and just return to the ship.
Finally. Glad you made it back in one piece.
There were some close calls out there.
Please tell me nothing followed you home, kid.
I hope not.
I've seen some stuff in my day, and let me tell you, I do not need to see a Night Sister.
I ran into a Night Sister.
What happened? Are you okay?
I'm fine, although she made it clear we're not welcome. She wasn't alone.
The Night Brothers?
I think so.
Oh no, there's more of them?
I don't know much, but Cordova told me the Night Brothers serve the witches of Dathomir. You're lucky to be alive, Cal.
Please tell me we're leaving.
It's an option. We can always come back here later if you're not ready, Cal. Night Sisters are very powerful. Be ready for anything out there.
Okay, so there's Dathomir and Bogano. So we have Dathomir and Bogano. Well, what we could complete there currently. So let's go back to the meditation spot. Restore our health and go back to the skill tree. I say extra pull, well, not pull, extra slow ability allowing to be able to get more attacks on. Leaping slash is pretty good too, but you don't have much in the way of the force gauge. Have to wait for that. Evasive kick, I don't really use that. It's not really very good. So, go to leave, and our next stop will be to Zepho. Well, we will go there next time. So, if you enjoyed this video, throw a shuriken at that like button, and take out those ninja scrolls to subscribe for more, and I'll see you in the next video.